Welcome everyone, this is Michi Hoyer. This is the Formula Simracing 4th pre-season race here on rFactor 2 at Suzuka. We have entered the practice session right here on rFactor 2, getting ready for our race coming up. 53 lap race, 30-minute practice we got on, and right about now it is time for us to load on the set, get on some feel again for the race fuel condition, and yeah, get more testing in, get more comfortability with the setup, see whether it is the right call in the end. Anyway, here we go. Big welcome you guys, and let's get going as we see first laps times being put in. But as I told you, we're not competing here on the against others on the qualifying time right there. For right now, we are about to get more feel, more sense of understanding the car for race conditions. Hence why we're here on with a soft compound.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Looks like the leader has gone off in the hairpin. Sector 2 is clear. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1. Looks like P2's gone off in turn 2. P11. Yellow flag in sector 1.
Hey there Kostas, hey there James, how you doing? Also hey there Zach Wilson. I know it is another pre-season race. I think we're gonna have 2 or 3 more of them, which is nice. Because actually, you know, it is not only a pre-season race, it's also sort of a fun racing. Also good for testing, getting practice on with a new car.
Your sector 2 time is quick.
Yeah, sector 2 time is quick, and I wonder, I really wonder why the car is looking good on tires, not tires, on the drivability. Is when you start in without proper fuel. So, let's get going again. Sorry, boys.
There's a car behind. Take care, rejoin him. Green flag sector 3. Sector 2 is yellow.
No, actually, Kostas,
Green flag sector
it is
2.
good to make all the evaluations with them. So if they are doing a mistake in between, you can always say, like, dudes, you went into the wrong direction. We need to fix this elsewise. There is still some issues on the mod, but you know what? Kostas, no offense, but if everyone is like just sitting here waiting for V1, then yeah, everyone will complain about V1 because no one else has tested it before really or cared about. But when V1 is out, no one should really ever complain anymore because there were enough reasons or enough time to raise voices and complain about things. How is the car compared to 1819? I think it is pretty much the same, so it feels quite equal or quite identical. However, it needs to be said that you cannot abuse the tires anymore as hard, so the dev team has looked at real life values and tried to implement them into the mod. So you have to use the brain. I do not know how it will pan out with DRS and all that kind of stuff. It has no engine mixtures, which I appreciate a lot. It has some kind of overtake mode, but as the name says, you can't really run it that long, so that is really good, I guess. Beyond that, it has grip, it has a lot grip, it has quite some mechanical grip, and obviously in aerodynamics, I mean it's an F1 car. Drivability is good. If the rear steps out, you have still chances to catch it. However, it will badly hurt the tires, so thermal degradation is huge. Any slide triggers the abrasion rate, so it is, from my personal opinion, it is a very solid mod that surely can be abused in some way, because every car on rFactor 2 can be abused, but it is surely not as severe as it has been the last 2 years. Zach Wilson, the car is only available over the Formula Simracing webpage, inside the forum, or when you directly join the server, which is password protected right now for all forum members.
P8. Sector 3 is 0.6 off the pace.
Well, FSR has beginner tiers, so
your brake temperatures are all really high.
There's World Championship, there's Pro and Academy, and where Academy is kind of the beginner level. Obviously competition in that Academy series is quite high as well, but if you want to get into it, Academy session or Academy series is your place to pick.
Sector 2 is clear. Sector 3 is yellow. Sector 1 is 3.3 seconds off the pace.
Also later on the stream I will try to bring up a live timing if the live timing of RaceU.nl is working correctly. Wow, the dirty air though. Amazing.
Sector 2 is 2.9 off the pace.
You're welcome there, Zach, and thanks also Thomas for assisting here in the chat.
Looks like P3's gone off. Green flag sector 1. 1 is 3.3 off the pace.
Thank you.
Your front brakes are getting pretty hot. Sector 3 is clear.
So I will try to grab the link and get it in.
Yellow flag sector 3. Sector 3 is clear. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 2 is 2.6 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 132.8.
Oh, looks
Okay,
alright to me.
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes.
Careful, car on your right. Clear right.
Sector 1 is 3.4 seconds off the pace. Yellow flag in sector 3. Green flag sector 3.
So we're about to get going in 13 minutes or 14 minutes time.
2 is 2.9
Starting with a
seconds off the
20-minute qualifying session, then unlimited laps. Oops. Brake bias is very, very sensitive. So I locked the front last time, then I went one click towards the rear, and now I'll lock the rears. Fred, the race distance is lap count based, so 53 laps.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is 3.5 off the pace.
I'm looking a little too much.
I'm seeing a bit of wear on your right
I'm not
side
too
tyres.
sure whether
Sector
last
2
laps
is 2.9 seconds off the pace.
wear came from the lock-up here into that chicane. So that is definitely something that is very expensive on the tires if you lock them up.
Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is
Like
yellow.
incredibly
P14.
expensive, I
Sector
can
3
tell you.
is 0.8 off the pace.
Even the slightest slide is an improvement of tire wear up
Green flag sector 1.
to up to 20% on the lap count, even if it's just one slide. Like this. This is fairly enough already to get the rear tire wear up through the roof.
Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is 3.6 seconds off the pace. Your brake temperatures are really high, mate. They're cooking. Sector 2 is clear.
So need to be really, really patient out of the traction zones.
Sector 2 is yellow.
What have I just seen? I saw flying car parts.
Green flag, Sector 2. The guy behind has just done a...
So I'm just gonna finish a lap for the sakes of it. And then I'm gonna go out, do 1 or 2, 3 quali runs.
Sector 2 is 15 seconds.
Left side, all clear.
But I just want to show you guys
We've seen a bit of wear all round.
what tyre degradation that's has done to us, which has been this spin has costed us a front right tyre value of 5 laps.
Okay,
5
10 minutes to go.
laps.
10 minutes left.
Oof. Big oof. That is like oof. Big oof. Oh dear. Okay. I'ma try. Let me see. Live timing. Nope, it's the wrong one. So race view. Quickly open up race view. Come on, race view, please. Great. Bear with me.
That's the end of the session. P15.
So also you guys will hear some voices in the background. Um, hey. Yep, I saw it. Thank you, Thomas. Just need to fit that link in. And also going to turn it on here in the qualifying view. Great. So, server's back up. Welcome everyone here on the stream today. Bear with me, currently need to check some settings here. J1 Miss, a big massive thank you for subscribing to the YouTube channel. Welcome to the crew, welcome to the community. A big massive thank you for your time there, man. Very much appreciated. Bear with me for a second, please. Right, coming back to the business though. Hey there Luke, hey there Don, Petsy. Thank you boys for joining us again. So, 10 more minutes left here in the practice session.
There's a car approaching. Watch your mirrors. Stay behind the white line. Blue flag.
Left side, clear left.
Your brakes are cold. Be careful. Ten minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Yellow flag. Caution.
Careful, car on your left. You're clear left.
Yellow flag in sector 2. Sector 2 is clear. I think P2's binned it in. Turn 10.
Oh damn, I
Green flag
get
sector
this nearly every time.
Just done a 127.4. Yellow flag in sector 1.
On your left, clear on the left side.
Yellow flag, watch out. Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pits, heads up. P9. Sector 3 is clear. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 1 is clear. Sector 1 is 3.4, off the face.
Also, Wilson Place, thanks for noting. On the kannst da einfach nichts testen.
On your right. Clear on your right.
Sector 2 is 7.0 seconds off the pace. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1, P13. Sector 3 is 1.7 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is yellow. We think P6 has binned it in spoon curve. Green flag sector 2. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 1.
Hey there, Martin. How are you?
Brake temps are good.
Welcome.
Sector 1 is 3.2 seconds.
On that note, a big massive thank you to all of you guys that have replied to my videos in the comments where I was asking for your feedback, for your thoughts. Big massive thank you for the contribution there. Taking that into consideration, of course. So 32.8.
Yellow flag sector 1. Sector 1 is clear. Alright Michael, 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Yellow flag in sector 2.
So we're about to get ready. 5 minutes till qualifying once again.
Sector 3
We're trying to somewhat start in the average midfield of the grid.
Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 2 is 2.3 seconds off the pace. You're carrying minor wear on your right side tyres. P10. Your brake temperatures are far too high. The guy ahead's last lap time is 1:31.7. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. We're seeing minor wear all around. Sector 1 is clear.
Don, I haven't had the big chance yet to test it, but I think it is harder than before. Connection loss. Why do I get a connection loss?
That's the end of the session. P10.
Oh, God. Martin, now I think one of your feedback points was me kind of being frustrated when things don't go well. This is because, you know, such activity there. It wastes my time if servers are crashing and whatnot. Password invalid. What the heck? So one of those servers gone down, as far as I can see. Bear with me, guys. Yeah, Sharon, I'm quite... You know, we're doing this the 4th week in a row. And the 4th week in a row, I suffer connection losses in the free practice. I have no fucking idea what is going on. And you can say whatever you want on iRacing. They do have their issues in the in their 24-hour events because their servers get DDoSed by the amount of people that are trying to get into the special events, but they are fucking prepared. And I don't get it, you know, I do have an undedicated server, a server that is shared with several people. And I can run a session with 40 people on there, and FSR servers don't get it done to not die in free practice with 20 people. Don't get me wrong, I'm not blaming FSR administration. I blame the sim, I blame whatever. And now, of course, Martin, you have the best point again of me sitting here raging again about the quality of the sim, about and Martin, I hear you on the fact that you wish me to not be seen frustrated, whatever. yeah, yeah, Martin, you never said it's easy. I know, and you know what? I appreciate your honesty, and by all means, I appreciate your honesty, and I also can understand and see the fact. if someone comes on and sees me frustrated, he is, okay, why the hell shall I sub to a guy that looks frustrated? I can absolutely, 100% understand that.
Oh, sorry. My microphone was muted. Yes, server 1 crashed, so if you could please all go to server 2. Sorry, I forgot I muted my mic even though I was using push to talk.
So now I'm looking up for race view for server 3 then. Hey. Yeah, Martin, it isn't easy, and I'll try my best to keep my good mood. It will come back as soon as we get going racing again, you know it, but just as Jerome said, yeah. The problem is that Jerome has mentioned here with the league. I mean, the FSR car per se is a great car to drive, and a lot of people want to race it. I know it. It is a good car. It is a very solid car and probably one of the best, if not the best, rFactor 2 F1 car available right now. Speaking about the upcoming 2020 mod, that is just my personal thought on it. However, we are bound to this rFactor 2 sim, which on the one hand is for me the best simulator in the world, speaking about physics, realism, features, but stabilities and reliability wise, even F1 2019 is doing a better job. And that makes me furious because it is the fucking best sim around in the world, but we're having the fucking biggest problem around the world as well.
Fastest lap for Riera, 127.0.
Alright, so it seems like most people are on the server now, so I will start the briefing. So once again, thank you for showing up for this 4th preseason test for 2020. We just had a new mod update last night from Robin, and as you can see if you read the changelog, there was quite a few areas that were tweaked. Overall, I'd say we're getting quite close to the end of the mod, and what we would call version 1, which is what we will keep throughout the season. And I don't know how many more test races we're planning, but the next few weeks are getting a bit busy, and then obviously we're only about 5 weeks away from the first race of the season, so within the next like 2 weeks or so we're going to have
That's the end of the
mod
session,
absolutely
18th.
finalized. But as you can see through the changes, it's not changing much. It's just a few tweaks here and there to the tires and how they well, and other parts as well, but mainly the tires and how they work and how we can get the racing as good as possible. So today we are at Suzuka for 53 laps. Sorry, Matsusaka for 53 laps. We're not allowed to call it Suzuka anymore. And yeah, this track is obviously, it's only got, for instance, one DRS zone. The whole of like sector 1, sector 2 is all corners and stuff, so it should be a good test with how the car performs and how the racing is. So please try and obviously get as far into the race as possible, and as always, use the fuel that you need to complete the race. If you want to underfuel the car, then feel free to do so. However, certain things were done to try and make fuel saving less easy. So the fuel consumption in general has been increased a little bit, for instance, and then the torque curve bumped up a little bit, so short shifting isn't quite so good and exploitive. So yeah, hopefully you enjoy the new car upgrades, and we will see how it is. So the car model as well has taken a few weeks longer than we thought, but it's one of those things that there's no immediate rush for it. So we're just trying to make it perfect, and then we will get the template out as soon as possible as well. But for now, this model is still obviously work in progress. It's just the same model from the first release. I've just changed the physics on top of it, but there will be the final model coming in the near future. Obviously, I don't put a date on it, but it will be coming. It will be
Hashtag
coming
soon.
soon.
Yeah,
So
soon.
yes, I think that is all that we need to say. Obviously, again, please give feedback. Do try keep it to the discussion thread. I know some people have already done there. I know other people have also like messaged me and stuff, but if you could keep it all in that discussion thread, that is a better place for everyone, including myself and Robin, to see it. And as I said earlier as well, hopefully we maybe only have one, maybe two more updates to the cast, depending on how it's going, unless we find anything crazy. So there is really just like the final tweaks that we're getting down to now, and hopefully we find some more improvements today. So good luck, and we will move to the qualifying session. So we got 20 minutes, unlimited laps, and we'll go to a 53 lap race. So yeah, good luck. Please keep calm, don't shout at each other, and please behave as you would in any other race. So yeah, let's go to qualifying.
Alright, so qualifying has started. We are more people than I expected now in the room. I expected some 20, but we are, I think, are we 25? Yes, we are 25. I will not do qualifying the way I would do it in an official full race. Because I definitely want to test some things on the car. And that means starting further in the back, starting in traffic, is giving me a better idea of how things may work. I hope things will be kept clean though. Anyway, coming to the fact, I want to quickly rebuild the setup I want it to have. And then I am going to do qualifying without any boost, without any DRS. Just the car as it is right there in race conditions. That's everything I'm gonna do. Put you guys into qualifying overview, so at least you can enjoy the standard quali procedure.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line. Okay, Michael, we've got 18 minutes to do the business. Yellow flag, sector 1. Your brakes are cold, let's get some heat into them.
What
Green
was
flag,
that?
sector 1.
Okay, that is now some kind of clutch that is dropping in.
Sector 1 is yellow.
Either way, I see Robin Panza is qualifying on hards. I could do that too, by the way. We're doing that. You guys should experience that better. That was I think that is a good idea. We just pick the hard tyre, but we go as quick as we can. By that I also know obviously what the soft compound is able to do, would have been able to do.
Pit exit's clear, push.
So as I
Speed
said,
limit's
quali
just done
view.
at 127.0. Green flag sector 1.
And then I'm looking forward to that race. I know that I'm quite high on the wings now, so overtaking may be a bit difficult. I went that route though for two reasons. I want to be somewhat able to stay close behind while cornering in Spoon Corner, and not lose too much downforce while going through the chicane and through the downhill final turn, as they will be important and the game changer for us to do a move when we are in the race. So coming around 130R, put in mode 2. And then going for it.
Yellow flag in sector 1. It's a car rejoining in front. 22nd place.
I should have remembered about this thing. Going with open DRS into first turn isn't a good idea.
Limiter's still on. Disengage it. There's traffic behind. Take care. Blue flag. 15 minutes left. Yellow flag, sector 1. Blue flag.
Easy, car on your left. Clear left.
Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag, sector 2. Green flag, sector 2. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres. Your rear brakes are getting pretty hot. Your front brakes are getting a bit hot. Blue flag.
Oh, that hard tyre is pretty damn hard.
P23. Yellow flag, watch out. Green flag, sector 1. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. The guy behind has just done a 128.2. That's a new fastest lap for Jordan, 125.6. Sector 1 is clear. Yellow flag Sector 3. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace. Tyre temps are good. Sector 1 is yellow.
Nearly lost it. 26.9.
Your brake temperatures are far too high.
That is interesting though. Because that is pretty damn quick despite hard tires. Puts us 14th. Amazing. I mean, I could be right up here.
0.5.
I have done the times the guys there at the front are doing. But yeah, again, I'm not here to compete for a win, I'm here to compete for data. And as we got new values in drag, dirty air, slipstream, I'm more interested in seeing how that works, so I'd rather start somewhere around P15 to find out what it is.
Your brake temperatures are low. We need to get some heat into them. Yellow flag, caution. Green flag, Sector 1. Incident in Sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
Some traction issue. Yeah, but that is mainly due to the tire, being the tire.
Okay, Michael, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left. Sector 1 is yellow.
Let's see if we can improve our lap time on the hard tire compound.
B17.
I'm afraid I got some slipstream. Oh dear.
Green flag, Sector 2. The car ahead has just done a 126.2. Sector 1 is clear.
Car right. Clear on your right.
Yes, I know the lap is screwed.
125.2. Yellow flag, Sector 2. Yellow flag in Sector 1. Sector 2 is clear. Sector 2 is 1.1 off the pace.
Box, Sebastian,
The
box.
car exiting the pits.
So Robin is doing the same. I've beaten him by half a tenth as of right now. In before he puts himself half a second up. But yeah, there is more rubber to come. Joffrey, where are you? Hey there, Joao. Welcome to the stream, boys. Joffrey, I miss you here on the grid.
Pit exit's clear.
Where are you, boy?
Green flag, Sector 3.
At least you can't get wrecked into the pit lane this time.
Green flag sector 1.
Someone's triggered. I love this. Someone's triggered. This time it's not me. Yeah, I'm sorry, Joff. I had to play on this.
126.4.
You know it. Take it with a smile.
New fastest lap for Jordan, 125.2.
Lol, 25-1.
Yellow flag.
Yeah, I'm doing a Nuba quali while I'm on hard tyres. I consider my quali not to be that too bad for that. So, quickly ahead.
Yellow flag sector 1.
Then he will vanish into distance. And now I'm doing
Sector 1 is clear.
pro qualifying
B18.
because I'm gonna improve that lap time now. Despite running wide out of turn 2.
Yellow. Green flag sector 1. Sector 2 is yellow. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 2. Sector 1 is 0.7 off the pace. Incident in sector 2. Sector 2 is yellow. Incident in sector 3. Sector 3 is yellow. Green flag sector 2. That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm knowing all the time.
Sector 1 is clear.
Come on! Can I find half 310 in the final sector? I don't think so, really. Can I? Not really.
That's your best lap in this session. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 3 is 0.3.
26.5 to Robin did 26.3. It's turn 1. Turn 1 is what I'm missing here. 100%. Hence why I go trying to beat that.
Disengage limiter. There's a car approaching. Don't cross the white line. Sector 1 is clear. We need to get some heat into these brakes. Incident in sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag sector 3. Green flag sector 1.
No, if he's out on race fuel again, I refuse
Yellow flag.
to give away blue flags.
Sector 1 is clear.
Car on your left. Clear left.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
All right. Clear on your right.
Yellow flag sector 1. Yellow flag. Caution. P17. flag sector 1. Sector 3 is clear.
Ah!
Just 2 minutes.
F.
2 minutes to go.
2/10 wasted. 100% there.
Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace.
What a slide.
The guy behind has just done a 126.
Yeah, but I
0.0.
won't get Panzer with that drive. The spot I'm trying big
Sector 2
time.
is clear. Yellow flag in sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.3 off the pace.
Oh, actually I should have got him.
16.
26.303 if he hasn't improved. If he hasn't improved. But he has. Yeah. Quite identical though. I mean, we're a tenth separated. I lost that 10th up in the uphill turn 7. That is quite evident. So I'm happy. P15 it is. Thank you, Joao, for liking the camera.
That's the end of the session. P16.
Fuel, Sebastian, fuel. Alright, a big massive thank you, boys and girls, for sitting here with me on the stream, sharing the time. We're about to hit warm-up in a couple of seconds, and I really only wish for doing one additional lap because of getting some data in. So just checking it on the cable management, waiting for the session to be over. Yeah, we're playing the waiting game here, finally. I think we're now in warm-up. Eh.
clear on pit exit.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
Your brakes are cold. Take it easy.
Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Yo, nice.
Left side. Clear left.
Okay, so just some notes about the race. It'd be great if we could get a nice varied strategy
On your right. All clear on the right.
throughout everyone in the field.
Car on
Obviously,
your
do
right.
something
Clear right.
realistic.
Sector
but
3
do
is yellow.
something, you know, don't just, for instance, if everyone starts on the soft tyres, then we don't get any data on the mediums and the hards. So it'd be good if you could get a nice spread of strategy.
Yellow flag in
strategies
sector
across the
2.
field and try
Sector 1 is
something
yellow.
different.
Great, I think the server's
Regarding
crashed
the
again.
Server crashes. We are
Just experiencing another one.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
we are speaking with 397 about this, and yeah, I mean I did a bit of research and I did various things that could have helped it, but it seems like there is obviously something else. But yeah, we will
That's the end of the session.
do our
16th
best
place.
to get around it. One issue for some reason I think is when there's more than say 20 people or so on the server, it seems to make it worse. So as this has happened again, what I'm going to do is I'm
Yeah.
going to lower the count even more, and then we'll go into 2 servers. So we'll split the 25 into 2, so something about well, that'd be about 12 and 13 people in each.
Halt's Maul.
That should hopefully help it, and obviously it has just happened again. So one sec, I will get it up, and I do apologise for this, but it's not completely in our control.
Yes, because it's completely out of control.
So give me 30 seconds, and then
It
be back up.
is so annoying. Cameron, excuse the question, but how are we gonna deal with this if that's not sorted until the season starts?
Well, obviously, we will do our best to find out whatever the issue is.
Yeah, no, I appreciate that, and I know you guys are working their ass off, but it doesn't help it if, I mean, it has been possible earlier in, and VEC does get it done. I don't understand why we have the issues.
Well, obviously, if in the absolute extreme scenario, then there's always possibilities of getting new servers, etc. But these problems only started happening, well, basically as we started doing things this year, so about 3 or 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, I hear you.
And we didn't specifically change anything that should be causing it. So yeah, that is just the situation that we're at. But obviously, it should be possible, and we will obviously have that fixed by the time the season starts. So don't worry about that. It's just we don't specifically know the reason yet. So
Yeah, I know you're working on it. I was just trying to get the thought across. What if? Right. Clip it, send it, whatever do
okay,
with it.
so the 2 servers should be up, and they have a lot less people. So you'll have to split into over the two servers. We won't run quali again. I'll just move it into warm up, load the grid. So that will obviously be split between whoever is in each server. And then if there are, then obviously not everyone will be there, but the game automatically moves everyone up towards the front of the field. So it seems like server 1 is full, so everyone else join server 2, and then we can get going.
I know we can make this one an E mode.
Although the interesting thing of that was that was the first time that we actually had a crash that wasn't in the practice session either.
Jo, klasse. Killer split.
So whilst it is a little bit annoying, we are learning more more things that could be causing the issues, so we can try and diagnose it fully.
Air and track temps are increasing. Air temp is now 29. The track temp is now 29 Celsius.
Yeah, Martin, you know, despite all shenanigans, you need to get some positive from it. And if it's a meme, then it's a meme. Whatever. So, live timing disabled. You guys need to live
That's the end of the session.
with a
Prepare for
relative
place.
I do have here. Fuck. What am I doing? So, I have no fucking clue. Let's just go with the fuel I do have now. I think I may start dead last. '17th Batala will be behind me. That is the only one. So we're starting 12th. But either way, it is no biggie. It is no biggie at all.
Right, so we'll just give a couple more minutes, as I know there's a couple of people just still joining, and then we will move towards the race set.
So guys, if you like what you see and if you are happy to be here, I would appreciate if you hit up the thumbs up button on the video or the thumbs down button on the video if you dislike it. No hard feelings at all. I appreciate it both ways. Alright, I'm gonna take at least trying to do one lap to find
There's
out
2
what I
minutes left.
need to
2
find
minutes.
out. Yeah, 2 minutes left.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line. Let's get some heat into these brakes. Sector 2 is yellow.
I think that's everyone. So
Green
yeah,
flag,
let's go
sector
to
2.
the race session. As I said, please use
Yellow flag.
as much fuel as you need to complete the 53 laps. And also, if you could test all the 3 compounds, test different strategies, and especially if you're starting slightly lower down, maybe try an alternate strategy, starting a harder tire, something like that. Just something so that we can get as much data as we can on each of these. So yeah, good luck. Please behave normally, and let's go to the race.
That's the end of the session. P8.
Finally we can go racing. It's quite a strong split. The top 5 guys will be untouchable for me. Hey Peter, hey there. They made a horrible decision last year. Would you like to tell us what the horrible decision is? Would appreciate that. Would love to see your thoughts. Anyway, I hope you guys will enjoy this race. And also, if you guys want to support the stream, other than giving a thumbs up, thumbs down on the video, I'd appreciate if you hit up the follow button or subscribe to the channel. Bring your friends in here if you think the racing is worth watching. Thank you, Somi. Thank you so much. One player, a big massive thank you for following up on the channel. Well, that's exactly it. If you guys want to support me the way one player supports me, just hit up the follow button, get the gift plate for you, and show your dedication to the stream, show your dedication to the community. Big massive thanks. Sorry, Airpaid, I can't see the second message as it is too far away on that screen. Thank you, Ton. Thank you, Somi. I just want to take it easy, want to have some fun, want to learn something about those tyres, want to learn something about those physics updates as we have. Adjust it, dirty air, adjust it. Downforce loss, adjust it, slipstream, adjust the DRS. So we need to find out how the raceability is, how difficult it is to pass. Because on the one hand, you want to have a mod that is enables overtaking, but at the same time, you don't want to have it too easy. But yeah, the path between making it too easy and making it too hard can be quite thin. Thank you, James. Appreciated that, man. Alright, here we are. Coming into our grid positions. Right, hold your breath. Here we go.
The air temp is 29 Celsius, 53 laps. Alright, Michael, get ready. Green, green, green.
Careful, car on your left. All clear on the left. Car on your left. Clear left.
Good start, mate. Nice one.
Car on your left. You're clear left.
You know, you just need to hit your brakes,
Left side.
or just move around the other car. Like, you don't need to hit your brakes that hard. Who was that, by the way? Who has no front wing there? And whoever it is, I need to get past on the car ahead.
Car on your right. Clear on your right. On your right. Clear on your right.
P9.
Has someone seen who was the guy without a front wing? I already have a damn flat spot, as I see it was Leonov.
Is now on hards. The gap behind is now 0.6. Yellow flag sector 2.
Someone else is dead. Then is Jordan.
We think that Jordan has stacked it. Sector 2 is clear.
So, I see tyre runners ahead. I'm out of any DRS right there. So nothing to fear from behind. But I'm catching on the guys ahead, which is great.
The leader has just done a 132.
Gives me the feel that
Yellow flag in sector 3.
dirty air is a bit
You're in this guy in.
too
The gap's
strong.
now 1.6 seconds. 8th place. That lap was a 132.6. Green flag sector 3.
As I shouldn't be able to catch them up with the hardest compound that easily. Well, I say easily, I mean I'm still quite a bit away. Just not allowed to burn these tires. I should have DRS though now.
That lap time was 132.5.
I need to get by car ahead. If I can then sit in the slipstream of the soft runner,
The gap in front is now 0.8.
I have good possibilities to stay with them. Once again, I'm just not allowed to over push on these tires. That's all I'm not allowed to do.
Car right. Clear on your right. On your right. All clear on the right.
Come on, Michael. Good stuff. Keep it coming.
I see that I probably have lower wings than others.
Yellow flag. Keep your wits about you, mate. Sector 2 is clear.
I think I need to quite push a bit.
7 seconds.
Marcia race winner 26, big massive thank you for the follow up on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the crew, welcome to the community, and thank you so much for the support. Hope you enjoy the racing here as we're closing down on P6.
P7.
Yeah, I have lower wings than the cars ahead. I'm losing to the 310s in sector 1 alone. But I will gain them back on the straights.
The gap in front is now 1.3. Alright, Michael, your lap times are pretty consistent.
It's about now that the soft tyres are starting to drop as we reach lap 7. Yeah, it's Marzio, hammer time. As we're keeping the gap to Panzer stable. The big task is keeping the thermal degradation low. So not overturning on the wheel, not being too quick in the corners, but at the same time obviously not losing the connection. Well, this is good. This is exactly what I need right there. Slipstream this time by, we're gonna have DRS. And if I would not be as stupid as I was, could also have pretty damn nice exits. and then I would have overtaking possibilities, because it is quite evident that the P5 car is slower. However, P6 car not able to overtake for whatever reason. And I may not have the advantage yet with my hard compound over the softs. I think we'll find out that soon. Can someone tell me what's the gap to Robin? Someone needs to do a little bit of team radio to me.
Sector 2 is yellow. Okay, Michael, stay close. Wait for him to make a mistake. He's slower than us into...
Because I can't see the delta that you can see. Means Robin is gaining on me. Okay. I think I need to soon go for a move. It's just, yeah, I'm too far away and too close at the same time. Oh, now I was lucky.
Right.
6th place.
Oh my god, what the fuck was that then? That looked weird.
P6 is now on hards. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 3.1. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.1 seconds. P5.
Copy. Could you keep doing the radio further on, please? About how much time he gained and stuff. That would be awesome. So I'm gaining on Siebel here. I see that Robin is running identical lap times, more or less.
Yellow flag sector 2.
Question how he is on the tyres. What happened then? Quickly spun. Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate the help.
The leader has just done a 131.8.
So 131.8, we're doing 132.3.
7 seconds.
It's just half a second off the soft tyre this time. I may have already overdone it on the tyres though. I have to admit. Yeah, times are pretty much identical, I agree.
Incident in Sector 1. Sector 1 is yellow. Green flag, Sector 2. The gap behind is now 1.9. Well done, Michael. This is terrific. Exactly what we came here for. P4. Sector 1 is clear. Lap times are pretty consistent. Yellow flag in Sector 2. P3 is now on hards. The gap in front is increasing. It's now 1.2 seconds. Your lap time was 1:32.6. You're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.3.
The 30, yeah. Need to dodge it. And then I can hunt down Hanko at the front.
Car on your right. Clear on your right.
The leader is pitting now. Okay, Michael, there's a car exiting the pit. Heads up. Come on, find the gap. That was 1:32.8. Sector 1 is...
Car on your left. Clear on the left side.
Sweet pass, mate. The leader is now on hards. Don't be distracted. Defend your position. The gap behind is now 0.9. P2. The gap in front is now 1.5 seconds.
Ooh, no, 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 no. F. Big F. Ah, that was silly. And it gave me flat spots for whatever reason. What are you doing? Sorry. I was pushing too much. Full stop. Ah, this is bad because that got punter very close again. I mean, he's now going for a move either way. But I could have had Siebel behind. As being a little bit of a roadblock there. Obviously, that doesn't help me anymore. And now I got Panzer closer than ever before.
The gap behind is now 1.4 seconds.
Yeah, I know, 1.4, and he's gonna gain himself into DRS now. I know it.
The gap in front is now 1.4.
There's my only chance, gap in front.
That lap was at 131.9.
So dumb. So dumb. Yeah, Martin Windis, if you're still watching, yes, I'm in that mood again, I know. Okay, I'm switching my strategy.
Hards.
Hey Michal, I'm doing good, thank you. How about you? Something just fell off my... Ah yeah, I know what it was.
The gap behind is now 0.9. Okay, Michael, you're gaining on the guy in front. The gap is 0.6. He's slow into the hairpin.
On your left. All clear on the left.
Yeah. I should have made the move last time.
132 is now on hards.
So guys, if you appreciate the dedication, if you appreciate the effort, if you appreciate the racing we do, I would appreciate if you give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down if you dislike. But even more appreciated would be a follow up on the channel or subscribing to the channel if you're new to it, if you're here for the first time, and if you do love the content that we do. The rattling of the freaking wheel is so sick. Can someone maybe tell me what a pit delta time is? So what is what time I do need in order to do a full pit stop? Would be appreciated.
0.5 off the pace. You're 0.2 off the pace in sector 3.
Yeah, because sector 3 was shit.
Yellow flag sector 1. Green flag sector 1. The gap behind is now 2.6. That lap time was 1:32.2.
Damn, I'm doing it wrong.
The gap behind is now 2.2 seconds.
I screwed over my strategy already, big time. I have pushed too hard on these tires beforehand. Streamio only, yep. Pedal cam is back in business. Enjoy it.
Your lap time was at 1:32.4. You're a second off the pace in Sector 1. Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.2 off the pace. Alright Michael, hold your nerve, just keep it smooth, no mistakes.
Alright. All clear on the right.
That's good consistency, keep it up. You're pulling away, the gap behind is now 2.1 seconds. The gap in front has increased to 0.8. B2. Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 times okay. The gap ahead is now 1.1 seconds.
Yeah, I've killed the tires way too quick. I mean, rubber grip wise they're still good, but I think thermal degradation wise they have suffered too much. Yeah, voice commands, that is a good point.
The gap behind is now
Robin is
0.5
coming.
seconds. Sector 1 is 0.8 off the pace.
Yeah, I really need to learn that, Martin. You are absolutely right. By the way, Martin, are you on our... You are on our Discord server, right? I think you joined lately. Oh, the rattling, for God's sake. And yeah, they died. Oh my god.
Looks like P1 has gone off in turn 10. Sector 2 is clear. The gap behind is now 1.7 seconds. Keep doing what you're doing, this is spot on. You're now in the lead.
I do not know how, but the tyres still... I don't want to say they have some speed left, but they aren't crap slow either, as you can see.
Okay, Michael, that's good consistency. Keep it up. We're halfway home. We think about 25 laps of fuel remaining. You've just done a 132.2. Behind reeling you in. The gap's now 1.6 seconds. Acknowledged. Pit stop requested. We think you'll be exiting the pits into clear air. We expect to exit the pits in position 4. Okay, pit request cancelled. That last lap was at 132.2. Sector 1 is 0.6 off the pace. Okay, pit stop requested. We expect you'll be coming out of the pits into clear air. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P4. Pit crew is ready. Go, go! Your exit is clear. Watch the white line. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 8.6 seconds.
What a shit out lap. Really slow. Also, I think it is a brave call. I'm not sure if the medium can do 24 laps, but I decided, as it is pre-season, we want to know, we want to learn, so we go for it.
The lead car's pitting.
That was expected, though. Question is how much space between me and Robin after the pit stop.
13 seconds. P4. The leader is now on
I
soft.
think a little more than before. Well, he went to soft tires. Okay. The longer the race goes, the more of an advantage I will have over him. Unless he makes those tires alive till the end of the race.
behind is now 2.4 seconds.
He's gaining big time. Another 86, hey there. How are you doing?
The leader's just done a 130.0. Okay, Michael, just keep hitting your marks. This is looking good. That's the fastest lap of the race. The guy behind has just done a 130.1.
Yep, Nata, I got new pedals in September already. Donny Machine, thank you so much for the follow on the Twitch channel. Welcome to the crew. Welcome to our community and thanks for the support. I appreciate your time, man. So I'm not sure if I'm not pushing enough. Although percentage-wise I think I need what I do right now. Tire wear whites per lap. Ja, Grüße nach Deutschland gehen zurück. Beziehungsweise bleiben im Land. Hey there, Ian. Good evening.
Behind has just done a 130.0.
Another 2/10 lost. So we're both doing kinda identical lap times again.
The gap behind has now decreased to 1.8 seconds. That's a new fastest lap for Jordan, 129.6.
Nein, was machst du? Du bist so ein Idiot.
Yellow flag.
And then he does the same mistake, but... Aww.
Car on your left. All clear on the left.
You know what I've just done? I have just thrown away my race win here. See you there, Martin. Because with that slide, I'm gonna tell you what it costed me lap value wise. And Robin was just surprised by me doing the mistake. It costed, oh damn, 3 laps. 3 laps. 3 laps worth of rubber. Not even speaking about the thermal degradation we now have on the right hand side of the tires. And the flat spots. I need to so much work on my consistency. Some may say consistency looks good here, but it's not. Way too many mistakes. I'm pretty sure also that Alex Siebel at the front has fitted the hard tyre and goes to the end. I don't think he ever comes to box again. Hard tyre can do this. So
The gap behind is now 1.0.
yeah, that shouldn't have done that. Just gifting away 4 seconds to everyone.
P3.
I'm pretty annoyed of myself, but
Left-hand room
yeah,
Robin, this is
I mean
Robin.
Robin destroyed his tyres as well.
1.
His life has not been any less severe than mine. And I think he accidentally just hit the brakes too hard as well. Don't think it was an actual mistake from him. He was just surprised, trying to avoid me. Funny though. Maybe the track version is called Matsusaka, but everyone knows the track is Suzuka. So I keep Suzuka. I'm not sure. I think Robin could go to the end with that. I think he can do it. He has by far the most experience on the car, and he's not driving faster than he actually could. I am more wondering whether Siebel and Hanko have to go and box again. And if they box again and come out again, how far are they away?
The gap behind is now 1.1.
I would love the flat spots to be away though. '21st and Hearts. Maybe I can go to the end, maybe not. What about Hanko though?
You've just done a 130.2.
Thank you so much, Thomas, for your help. Very much appreciated. Okay, let's go for that win. Let's pretend trying to do so at least.
The gap behind's increased to 1.4.
Yeah, but Robin isn't sleeping, of course.
That lap was at 130.3. behind is now 1.2 seconds. Fastest lap for Jordan, 129.2. Good consistency, keep them coming.
So dumm. Einfach so dumm.
The gap in front is now 1.0 seconds.
On your left. Clear left.
Well done, Michael. Good pass. Eyes front. Don't let this guy distract you. The gap behind is now 0.9.
Siebel goes to the end, I know it, and I can't do anything against him, which means I've lost against him due to my spin. Hey there, dual roots.
The leader's pitting now. The car ahead's
Oh.
pitting. There's a car leading the pit lane.
Interesting. Okay, I didn't expect that.
B2. The leader is now on softs.
10 more laps to go after that one. Yeah, okay, Kevin. I feel guilty. Kevin Peters, by the way, a big massive thank you for becoming a big member on my YouTube channel. I would love you to write an email to me, simracing@michi-hoyer.com, so I can send you an invite link for our Discord channel, where you should gain access to, thanks to your channel membership. And if you guys want to contribute to me, you'll find links in the description of the video, either to contribute on social media pages, find the direct donation link, or become also a member of the YouTube channel, getting access to special emojis and badges that show your support. The longer you are a member, the more the clearer my logo gets unraveled for you as a badge. So if you're looking into it, also Kevin Peters, feel free to spam out all the available emotes so people can see what I'm talking about. Yeah, of course, 30 seconds later. But of course, race is still long. Race is still long. Dennis Jordan, race is long. Robbie Bear 82, a big massive thank you for your follow up here on the channel. Welcome to the community and thanks for your support. So lap times seemingly have stabilized. All I need to do is keep the tires in shape, that they don't hit a stupid drop off. 9 laps to go. Okay, so then please tell me your nickname or write me a private message on Discord so I can assign you the perk. There we go. Those are the emotes you gain access to as being a member on the channel, starting with the lowest member tier, tier 1, for €3 a month of support. You get access to these special emotes, and we need 4 more members to get a 7th emote in.
You're pulling away from the guy behind.
And I have 3 further emotes already designed. I will upload them for you as soon as they become available, which means the 7th emote gonna be uploaded as soon as we got 4 new members. I can do it straight away then. Eight more laps after this one. Fuel is good. We're also extending our lead on Panza. Siebel and Simoncic are closing in though. But I don't think Siebel can run quicker, 1.5 seconds a lap. But on the same note, I'm not safe with my tyres yet, so if they are starting to drop or I do another spin, hashtag RIP. 8 to the chicken dinner, exactly. So Panza is dropping the pace. Siebel has gotten by, and he is massively flying and pushing. He is definitely going for it. So I need to keep my tyres happy. I need to hope that he be held up with other guys, as we have 7 laps to go after this one. Keep the rear tyres happy, Michi.
2.4.
The rattling, my goodness me.
Yellow flag, caution. Green flag, sector 1. Looks like P5's gone off in turn 2.
And the second mouse, that's gone. The rattling. Oh, I'm not sure if you hear it. Front right's given up.
Okay, Michael, that's good consistency.
6
Keep
laps
it up.
to go.
Yellow flag, sector 1. Sector 1 is clear.
Yeah, you hear the mouse. But also, do you hear the rattling that comes from the flat spots? My arms are shaking, to be honest. And Siebel is getting closer, lap by lap. Shouldn't be enough though. But I have to keep it clean no matter what. As he is
The gap behind is now
coming quick.
7 seconds.
He's coming in quick. And he's gaining at the rate he needs. So
Okay, Michael,
we need
there's
to
a car
stay
in,
alert.
heads up.
Was that Dennis Jordan who got out of the pits there?
You're leading.
Yeah, he will catch me in the end, I know. But I will do my best to stay ahead. He is killing his tyres quite a bit, I guess. But all the information I do have on the tyres, it should be enough for him to bring them home. Good for him. 4 more laps for us. I'm gonna push as hard as I can, trust me. Hopefully without dying indeed.
You've got
Fuel
about
is good.
4 laps of fuel left.
Yeah, he has to still pass. But he's close, he's now in DRS range. But the good thing is, he may suffer from dirty air now for the first sector, and that should give us the advantage that we do need. He cannot outplay his tyres as he needs. That said though, maybe Robin lets him by, as he knows what's on in the game, but I don't expect Robin to do that. Gaps closed between them now, but I'm gonna focus on my end. If I don't fuck it up, I'm safe. Honda's still ahead, 3 to go.
Remaining. That was 130.
So Siebel will get by now, and then it is 4 seconds for 3 laps. Come on, Michi. Siebel is now past 4 seconds. 4 seconds of gap.
The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 3.2 seconds.
It's not gonna be enough. Two laps to go. 3.4 seconds.
Come on, Michael. 2 to go. Stay focused. We can win this. 2 laps of fuel remaining. Sector 1 is 1.4 seconds off the pace. Sector 2 is 0.5 off the pace. Sector 3 is 0.3 off the pace.
Our tyres are giving up though now. Three seconds, I will not throw it away. .1 seconds.
Come on, Michael. One more lap. Keep it together. We'll win this. This is the
2.2.
last lap of fuel. That's good consistency. Keep it up. The gap behind is now 2.3.
Tyres are dead. Tyres are dead. Oh, I'm sliding all over the place. But it seems like his tyres are dead as well, or he's given up. Either of those two.
Two litres remaining.
I'm gonna throw out an insider as soon as we go across the line, 100%. Yeah, I got this. Wow. And this is the moment I would wish for it to be the real season, because it would be my first ever win. in the World Championship grid. Not that it is a World Championship grid, but some good drivers in it. To ex-reigning World Champion Alex, wo sind meine Fritten? Wo sind meine... Exactly, Dennis Jordan. He does himself some Fritz now. Macht sich jetzt ein paar Fritten und ich will diese Fritten. Wo sind meine Fritten? Guys, I have to say I'm sweat, but I'm in a good mood. And I know that this win may not mean anything at all whatsoever because it is no season race. But apart from the spin, I'm fairly happy with my performance here. Now tell us how you really feel, Christos. I felt his breathe. I felt the pressure. I did feel the pressure, 100%. And Alex was doing great there. The moment I saw him being 8 seconds behind on fresh soft tyres with 8 laps to go, I knew it's going to be damn close. So I am happy to have fended him off. I am happy to have made those soft tyres work over 24 laps. Absolutely delighted. Thank you so much, Ian. A big massive thank you, Jewel. Thank you, Crystal. Thank you, James. Thank you, Kevin. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, everyone, for supporting today. Thank you, Thomas. So, guys, a big massive thank you to all of you. And if you like what you see, please, please, please hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel. Follow up on the Twitch. Subscribe to YouTube. Make this community grow. Awesome. I feel good. I feel great. We have handball going on. I have to leave in 20 minutes. Then we have our match day at home. I hope we're gonna win that as well. And then I'm gonna come home back with top joy, with great mood, and maybe we're gonna see some additional streaming. I don't know yet. I don't want to promise anything. Guys, a big massive thank you. Big thank. It was an awesome race. Pleasure for me to be here, pleasure for me to stream. I know I had bad mood, and Martin Winders, if you're watching this, yes, I know you're right, I know you're right. But still, I need my Mausers.
Michi and Matthew for winning the 2 races. Yeah, unfortunately there were a few DNFs along the way, but it seems like there was some...
So, I'll mute that real quick. A big massive thank you once again, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. This is the Sim Pit. I'm Michi Hoyer, and I'll see you guys out on the track.